Hey guys, it's F1 Maestro 26 here, and welcome to some sprint mode, which I was doing with Julyan, and Luke's actually commentating with me today. Say hello.
Yeah, hello everyone.
Yeah, so we're here at Mexico for round one, just putting on a setup there, and as you can see now, I'm starting P3. Luke's back in the pack with the AI, I think. Yeah?
Yeah.
And we've got Jessica in for just this race. I think she's back in the pack as well. So, just loading up to the grid now. And I think we've got Felipe Massa on pole and Alonso second, putting it down into lean to get optimal traction. And at this point I realised my pedals weren't working, so I had to quickly plug them in as we get down to turn one now. And as you can see, they're going about 5 cars abreast into there, which isn't going to work, as you can clearly see by the accident which occurred there. And I'm inside Maldonado and Verstappen, I think.
Yeah, you're inside them. They're now getting a pretty decent drive there, but Verstappen's now inside you. Can you get up the inside of Maldonado here? I think you can. You're going to be better on the brakes than him. Yes, you are. You've got inside him there, but that's fair enough. You're in second place now, and hopefully you can chase down Felipe Massa here. I'm not sure if he's going to be that quick. I think you can chase him down, and at the end of lap 1, see here into the left-hander. You're all over Felipe Massa. A bit of contact there as you try and get past. There's no areas to get past her in this section. Jessica's already third, so she'll be all over you as well, but are you going to be able to get a good exit? It's not going to be the best exit, but you're going to put it into Richie with your, I'm pretty sure, very low wing for you around this track.
Yeah, 1-1 as pretty much every track, and we've got in the slipstream of Massa. We've gained a huge amount of time on that straight. We're going to go around the outside, claiming the racing line, and we're already well clear of him. So I need to try and gain a bit of time before you and Jessica get past as we come on to the start of lap 3. I set the fastest lap, quickly beaten by Jessica, which is then quickly beaten by you. I go very aggressively defensive into turn 1. She's pulling alongside.
Yeah, now she's going to the inside here. No proximity hours, but we're just going to assume that she's just ahead on the inside. You can try and outbrake on the outside, but she's got a very tight line. There's been a bit of contact. You've run wide, trying to get back on the track straight away, which is fair enough, but she's gone straight on. And now I'm going to get a good exit. Just what happened there? Did she just take a tight line and run wide, or what?
I think she had the inside line and didn't think that I'd be hanging around the outside. Meanwhile, I've outbroken myself coming into there, and now Luke's going to put on a nice switchback on me. Maybe I can hang it around the outside coming into this double right-hander, but I think, yeah, you've just got the inside line there and you've taken P2. And that was it, basically. I couldn't keep up with Luke and Jessica, so I claimed P3 for this race. Jessica won as Will Stevens, and Luke almost got the victory, but just came home a close second. As you can see, Stevens celebrating on the podium there. So that was a very good race, and we're now for round 2 at Spa, which is one of my favourite tracks. I think, Luke, you enjoy it as well?
Yeah, I do. Fast playing, especially at Sector 2, but Rouge obviously an iconic corner here as we go up for 5 red lights, and the lights are out, and away we go. The AI got clear use of traction control, getting a very, very good start. You have got a fairly decent start actually, and now Alonso going on the inside, but I think I've gone up his inside as well, and he's hit you off there. But he's hit you. I think that was because of me going up his inside through abreast. I think we might have been at one point, but now you're streaming Alonso up over Rouge. You're going to try and go on the outside here.
Well, we're coming up in the slipstream now, around the outside. This could be an amazing move, but he squeezed us there. We've hit him off. That was very aggressive there, but we're now coming down the Camel Straight in the slipstream of Maldonado. We might get past him here, coming down towards Lecombe, alongside Verstappen as well, down the inside, clipping the curb maybe a bit too much there, and Verstappen hangs it back round the outside. Very impressive stuff there.
Yeah, very good from the AI. Just come on your outside, which you don't really see very often on previous games, but we have seen it quite a lot on this game, and you're all over Verstappen now, breaking much later in that corner, making a much better line, but now through this left-hander, not taking the best of lines. So I'm all over Hulkenberg, I think, for the race lead at this point. Can you take a better line than Verstappen through here? Let's have a look. No, it's not that much better line, but it is much better speed. And now you're looking around this outside over here. You seem to have much better speed for that, but he's squeezed you onto the grass there. You have to go on the outside of him, and he's gone around the outside of you now. Very aggressive from Verstappen there.
Yeah, Verstappen's not giving me any chances here today, and we're now coming onto the back straight, so this should be an easy move, hopefully, and we're now getting in the slipstream, pulling alongside. He's still squeezing us, but we finally got the move done. Maybe we might have a shot at Hulkenberg as well, as we're getting, once again, in the slipstream, into Blanchimont. We've cut the corner a bit, which was an illegal overtake, but it's an against it AI, so I'll let myself off, and nothing happened for the rest of the race. And Luke took the victory, as you can see on the podium there. I came home second, about 1.5 seconds behind which means Luke will take the lead in the championship, obviously, because Jessica didn't race, and I think I'll be about 10 points back. So we're here at Monaco for the third race, and we're on the grid now. I'm starting last, which isn't ideal. Take us through the start, Luke.
So yeah, here we go. Lights out and away we go. Not getting the best of start still, but that's what we sort of expect. Ooh, but a lot of oversteer there. That might be good for you. Might be able to avoid the carnage that could ensue into turn one. You might be able to go around the outside of Massa, but I think he's just about got the better drive. And you're going to slot in behind him here. So I'm side by side with Ricardo. You've gone up the inside. A very aggressive move there on Massa. Me and Ricardo side by side.
Yeah, I think I made a bit of contact with you there coming through casinos. We're now coming down to Mirabeau, and I've outbroken myself a bit, and I've clipped the wall, and I've lost all of my front wing. That's very disappointing now.
Yeah, an absolute disaster. I was going up the inside of Ricardo, who was defending the inside. I didn't really realise, and you had nowhere to go. Really, you did slightly outbreak yourself, but still you had nowhere to go anyway, and you're going to try and go around. But is that me off? Yeah, I'm spun round.
What happened there? Did you make some contact with Ricardo as I'm now in the pits?
Yeah, I think I tried to go on the outside. I think I just clipped the wall or something as you're in the pits here. So I think I've decided to carry on. I'm not sure if I had any front wing. I think I might break my front wing, but I think I decided to carry on anyway, just to try and get around. I'm not sure. I think I might have had no damage though, because that would have been a bit stupid on a 3-lap race. But so yeah, coming out of the pits, so you can be able to negotiate this quite easy. No, it's very, very hard to come out of this pits. But
and I get a penalty for corner cutting, which makes no sense considering I was taking the pit exit. But through the hairpin, there's some front wing there. Is that yours, Luke?
Yeah, that is actually that is my front wing. I couldn't tell you that at all, and I'm 13 seconds clear of you, but I have broken my front wing, so I just decided to carry on over. But you've gone into the wall, is that your whole front wing off?
Yeah, I just lost the car and just couldn't save it, and we come home 9th, last place. Obviously not ideal, as the game can't even control my car after the finish, as he just slams into the wall there. And you can see we're just looking at the penalties there, my ridiculous corner cutting penalty. So I've now dropped to 4th in the standings, which really isn't great. And now, round 4, Silverstone. This is my favourite track on the calendar. I'm starting P5. Take us through the start.
And we're away. Of course, your best track here, so you were hoping for a very good result. I quite like this track as well, but you've got more overs to hit. The AI getting a very good start once again. Alonso's well past you. You've gone on the outside there. Very good move there. He's very slow through there, but you've just taken much more speed. Now going up the inside of 3 cars, maybe. Going up the inside of Ricardo. No contact made, surprisingly. Are you going to be able to get past him through this section? I'm not sure if you are. And hopefully get a good exit on the straight. Are you going to be able to pass Ricardo on the straight? I'm not sure if you are.
No, I didn't get the great exit out of that corner. I think it's Village. I'm probably wrong. But we're getting in the slipstream. I brake very late for Brooklands, I think it is, as we fly up the inside there. Great move. I think we've just got him covered unless he tries something a bit silly into Luffield. And it's Nico Hulkenberg in the lead. If you were looking carefully, you'd see he's my championship rival, so I want to get past him. And he was just parked on the racing line there, so I didn't really know what I could do to get the move done cleanly, to be honest. Do you agree?
Yeah, that corner is normally flat out pretty much, so yeah, there's nothing you can do there. But I'm in second place as we come to the end of lap 2. You've ran a little bit wide here. You've gone straight back on the track and lost speed. I've taken a much better line. I'm going up the inside here. You've broken fairly early to cut me off here. It's going to be an interesting last lap battle for the race win.
Yeah, so I just was 1 gear too high, which made me understeer at Stowe. I set the fastest lap, but you beat it pretty much immediately. As we now come into this, I think it's the loop section, and you're right on the back of me. It's lap 3, so you're obviously going to get DRS here. I don't get the greatest exit. I'm going to put it up into I was in Rich anyway. You're on the DRS, so you should be easily able to get past me here.
Yeah, but it's very, very short straight here. I'm going on the outside, but you've just got much better on the brakes, so I think I'm trying to save myself for that final straight. Hoping to get a good exit to be all over you, maybe into Cops, but you've taken a nice line and got a fairly good exit now down into Stowe for the final time.
I've got a 5/10 gap, so surely that must be enough. As long as I don't bottle it, it's a bit like Massey G and Limitless in AOR Season 8, as you've got a very good line through Stowe, track extending a bit. Can I get it slowed down into the chicane? I've run a bit wide. You're on the inside. I've still held the inside line, but you've got the outside. I'm trying to put down the throttle. I'm saving the car, but no, I've lost it. I've spun round. Can I still get to the line? No. You take the victory there. That was a great race. Were you trying to mug me off and under pressure me into the barrier style there?
I know, I was just trying to go around the outside, but in the end, I made it stick. So yeah, very good race, and yeah, thanks for helping me on it.
Yes. Thanks, Luke, for the commentary there. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.